Hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Today's meditation is called Power of Togetherness and is very timely as we come together to meditate and to be together in the time of pandemic, the time where many of us feel unease. But the purpose behind those meditations is to spend this time together and to feel better together. Sharon is here with me, helping me out and meditating with me. Thank you, Sharon, for being here. And she always also will take questions from you and she pass them to me so I can answer them. So if you have anything to comment on, please do. At the end of the day, this is our collective effort to co-create this, to create this space and to co-create this space for all of us. And that's what I want those meditations to be. So as always, I'll prepared a bit of an intro to today's meditation, the power of togetherness. Why it is important to be together in this time. So we all know that the history of evolution is the history of unification. If you think about it, we started as an insignificant species somewhere in the east coast of Africa. This is what scientists and anthropologists tells us. We started as insignificant around 30,000 Homo sapiens, and we were neither strongest nor fastest, not even the smartest species at that time. However, the one quality that turns out to be more important than any other, strength, speed, or even intelligence, was our ability to collaborate. As no other species, we had ability to work in groups to overcome even any obstacles. And as a group, we were able to overcome even the strongest animals. We were able to hunt mammoths and all those animals versus which we were insignificant as individuals. So we brought our mental resources to overcome those obstacles and build cities to protect us. And within very short on the evolutionary scale, period of time, we were able to dominate the planet and all the other species. And then we have forgotten about all of this. We've forgotten about the power of togetherness and the fact that the reason why we are here, the reason we evolved that much is because of the power of togetherness. And instead, we once again decided to be individuals. We tried to fight for our independency and show to everyone how independent we are, how well we do alone, and we don't need anybody else to create our own world. And we decided to isolate ourselves, be together but ourselves in social media and so forth. And sometimes even feeling superior to other human beings, which is interesting enough. And it is very ironic that it took a virus, which is one of the most ancient and primitive forms of life, to remind us of a simple fact, that our strength is not in technology, it's not military power, but is in unity. Only by uniting, we are able to overcome pandemic, and even if one person decides not to join this fight, we all will suffer the consequences. So imagine a situation where 99% of the population. It's healthy and fine. And then just some of us decide, oh well, I don't care. Within short period of time, the virus will spread, because that's the nature of the virus, and we'll be in the square one. So the fact that the virus reminds us of a simple dynamic, that we are in this together and there's no other way of doing it. And then if you think about the longing that you feel right now when you feel isolated, this is a reminder that we cannot thrive alone. This is a built-in software, the built-in instinct that makes us connect, that makes us want to connect. And this is something that Abraham Maslow and other scientists mentioned a long time ago, that in the pyramid of needs, connectedness and sense of belonging is something that is also important. So in today's meditation, I'd like to build on that. And I want this meditation to be a reminder of the power of togetherness and how we can work together, even if it's on a small scale, like now, gathering in front of the computer screen or in front of your devices, that we can actually feel good together, and the strength flows from the fact that we are connected. So, as always, you are welcome to ask me questions, to make comments, and most importantly, what I love about the chat that you can always join is that you say, where are you from? Say hello from whichever part of the world you are. And that's an important part of these gatherings. To raise your hand and say, hey, here I am. Hello, how are you? This is absolutely wonderful. And for those of you who don't have ability to make the comments, you simply sign up with YouTube with your email account. It's absolutely for free. And that's the way for you to do it. So you will be able to participate even more in this online gathering, so to speak. Okay, so for right now, as always, I want you to settle down and make yourself at ease. Sharon is saying that I have some comments. Okay. Sharon says that music is a bit low, so let me just ramp it up also slightly. I hope this is going to work for you. A small technical adjustments to help us to enjoy this even more. All right. So once again, take a comfortable position. Make yourself at ease and prepare to the meditation. If you are sitting, make sure that your back is straight but not rigid. Rest your hands in your lap, your feet on the floor in a way that you feel supported, steady, centered, and allow your eyes to close. Now I want you to connect with everything that is around you. Recognize the room, the place that you're sitting in. Recognize that you are safe, secure, and protected right now. And you devote this time to spend in meditation to support your well-being and well-being of all of those who meditate with you right now, and also those who are in distress, who are in need. And intention behind this meditation is to experience the power of togetherness. Perhaps you can hear through your speakers or headphones the sound of the ocean surf. This is the way that nature supports us. Nature is on our side in this battle. And my responsibility is, as a facilitator, is to help you realize how fortunate we are, regardless of the circumstances that are temporary. Keep in mind that this too will pass. And we will get on the other side of this crisis together. So with that in mind, let us now take a couple of deeper conscious breaths. Imagine breathing in through your nose and taking fresh energy and vitality, and breathing out through your mouth, letting go of all the tension, all the anxiety, everything that may get in the way of your calm and peace. Breathing in and out through your mouth. In and out through your mouth. In and out through your mouth. And breathe normally and relax. And now, start by asking yourself, how are you? Your well-being is very important in this process. And I want to acknowledge that you are important as a part of the community. And this community would not be the same without your participation. And that's why, by taking care of yourself, you are taking care of everybody else. Your well-being is the well-being of everyone that meditates right now. So let us begin this practice by showing yourself some kindness and acknowledging the importance of your being in this community. So I'll ask you now to connect with your breath and repeat a simple affirmation. When you breathe in, you say in your mind, "May I be well." And when you exhale, say, "May I be happy." Breathing in, "May I be well." Breathing out, "May I be happy." Kindly and gently recognizing the importance of your well-being. Breathing in, may I be well. Breathing out, may I be happy. It may happen that the affirmations are interrupted by a stream of thoughts. Your mind wanders, and that's okay. That's absolutely normal. And once you recognize mind wandering, simply acknowledge it without judging it, without trying to change it. Simply bring yourself back to the affirmation. Breathing in, may I be well. Breathing out, may I be happy. And do it as gently and kindly as possible. And it also may happen that those words do not resonate with you right now as you speak them. Perhaps there is a self-critic in you that tells, oh no, maybe I should not be happy, maybe I should not be well. And keep in mind, this is only a thought process. Because indeed, you are worthy, you are well, you are loved, and you are enough at any given moment. Even though the thoughts you are hearing may try to convince you otherwise. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. So always when that happens, when the self-critic interrupts, gently but firmly bring yourself back and keep breathing in. Keep saying, may I be well, may I be happy. Breathing in, may I be well. Breathing out, may I be happy. Now, as you recognize the importance of self in the process, direct those warm feelings, the loving kindness that is within you, direct it towards a person that you care about. Perhaps your friend, your partner, your child, whoever comes to mind first. And with all the loving kindness you can master, say it. May you be well. May you be happy. Breathing in, may you be well. Breathing out, may you be happy. And imagine that the beam of white light connects the center of your heart with the center of the other person's heart. And you right now have this joyful dialogue, this joyful exchange of loving kindness. Breathing in, may I be well. Breathing out, may you be happy. Breathing in, may you be well. Breathing out, may you be happy. Extending your warmest wishes, your loving kindness towards that person. Remember, when you meditate, distance does not matter. The connection that you create is non-physical, therefore do not require to meet the laws of physics. And whoever you keep in your heart is being affected in a positive way right now as you speak these words. Breathing in, may you be well. Breathing out, may you be happy. Now expand this loving kindness even further and include everybody that is gathered right now in this community, connected not only via internet, but also by the warm sense of togetherness, right here, right now. And repeat the affirmations, having all those in mind. Breathing in, may you be well. Breathing out, may you be happy. Feel the warmth of this connection. Feel the support of the fellow meditators that are gathered right now in different parts of the world, wishing you well, wishing you happiness. Breathing in, may you be well. Breathing out, may you be happy. now expand even more this loving kindness, this joyful attention, and include absolutely everyone in your community, in your city, in your country, everyone who needs that loving kindness right now, everyone who feels alone, who suffers in isolation. Say, may we all be well, may we all be happy. Breathing in, may we all be well. Breathing out, may we all be happy. And remember to include yourself in this as an important part of this community. You are also part of we. Breathing in, may we all be well. Breathing out, may we all be happy. Wonderful. So now to conclude this meditation, give yourself thanks for this time, for the experience, for the fact that you are part of a bigger community. Put your left hand on your belly, your right hand on your heart. With kindness and gentleness, give yourself a bow with gratitude. And then also gently and kindly bow again to recognize everybody else who contribute to your well-being right now. To everyone who meditates right now with you, and bow gently as well. And I extend gratitude and thanks to all of you on my behalf and on behalf of Sharon and everybody else who meditates right now. May you all be well. May you all be happy. And now let us come back. Gather your awareness and zipping in all those warm feelings of kindness and love, expand your attention towards the room around you. Bring to your attention sounds. Bring to your attention the light that comes through your closed eyelids. Bring all other sensations that your senses bring to you. Also gently wiggle your toes Move and stretch your fingers. Slowly and gently tilt your head to the left, feeling the muscles in your neck stretching. Tilt your head to the right, back to the center, and all together, let us take one deep cleansing breath. In through your nose, and out through your mouth. And when you're ready, open your eyes and welcome back. Wonderful. Wonderful. How do you feel? Can you feel a difference between now and how you started meditation? I really hope that you enjoy the power of togetherness and you now have a sense of how it feels to be included and how it feels to belong. That you are part of something larger than yourself, and you are an important part for that matter. So now I will answer questions. If you have any, please share with me how you felt, and Sharon will pass those questions to me. I already received one question from Linda over email, and Linda asked me after the session about self-care, what if we are particularly sensitive to the bad news, and what if those bad news and everything that happens around us throws us off and affects us very quickly? I think we are all very sensitive people. The fact that you gather in front of the screen means that you embrace the sensitivity in you. And meditation certainly develops the sensitivity. So, by practicing meditation, on one hand side, you make yourself more sensitive, and in a sense, you expose yourself to and build even lower threshold towards those negative news. But at the same time, you learn to recognize through practice, and it's a training, right? As every practice, it teaches you something. And you learn to recognize that the thoughts and emotions and the news are not your own. And you have a choice to accept them, and you have a choice to, most importantly, act on them. And even if those news trigger or elicit a strong emotional response, you may tell yourself, I'm a sensitive person, and I recognize something that perhaps others do not. And embrace that sensitivity in you. Enjoy the fact that you are a sensitive person, which is a quality that allow you to, at the same time, to access those deeper state of consciousness. That's what makes you a human being. You are indeed an emotional being. So it's a training. Recognizing and dealing with those emotions that's what makes us human. So I hope that helps, Linda. And if you want any clarification, as always, you are welcome to ask me questions via email. Okay, so I want to thank you very much for another wonderful experience. Thank you very much for gathering with me here in Maroubra Beach, Sydney. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. Certainly, I did so. I look forward to meditating with you on Friday or Thursday, depends where you are in the world. And I'm sending you my warmest wishes. And for those of you who are starting your day, I hope you will have a pleasant day. For those of you who are about to go to bed or approach the evening,